Okay, welcome back. It's about 10-15 minutes since I was with you last. So there we are. I've now micromeshed the whole of the surface, all the black. And I'm pretty pleased with that. I ended up using some 8,000 and even some 4,000 grade micromesh just to get rid of some of the little dust fragments and other bits and bobs that were knocking around that we don't want. And then coming back with the 8 and 12 just to finish it up. And so overall, what we've got is a really nice surface now, and it's beautifully smooth. I can't see any significant dust marks that are left. And what you will notice though, where you've gone through in a couple of places through to just about through to the plastic, as you can see here, it's incredibly smooth because it's been micromesh, but I think that all will add to the overall effect at the end. So personally, I'm not going to go back and spray any more gloss black base over that. I just think from experience that you can end up with some nice variations in tone, which is all going to add to the weathering, because this B17, it's not going to be massively weathered, but it's certainly going to have some reasonably operationally representative weathering on it for sure. So it's going to be all sorts of streaking and another weathering that's required. So that's all to come. But I think what we've got now is a surface that's really good and pretty much ready to go now in terms of starting to apply the silver. So what I'm going to do is just get my head around which tones to use. So I'll come back to you once I've made that decision. One thing you may have spotted, I don't know whether you had picked it up yet here, but at the front I've got some green, because Airfix have used these clear panels. It's no good spraying black over that, because when you look inside, okay, you might not notice, but actually if you did peer inside, you'd probably see black. Well, you would see black coming through the framing, where in fact what you need is green, the interior green, to be showing through, not the black. So that's why when I was doing the black, I just saved these areas here. I kept the black off them and came back with some of the interior green, which I've just sprayed over the top. What I might actually do, in fact I am going to do that now, is just before we get to the silver, is just lay down a little bit of black over these green areas, just so that we don't end up with a rather odd transition between the metallic surfaces here at the front end of the B17. So I'll just do that, and then okay, that'll move it on to tomorrow now, but that's fine. When we come back, you'll be able to see which tones of the All Clad 2 we've gone with for the overall silver finish.